Hey everyone, Cars here from ADifficultTruth. Here we have Joe Biden continuously proving why he's the least electable of the top 3 or 4 Democratic primary contenders in the 2020 election. This article is from the Washington Times, which is a right-leaning publication, and it is a perfect illustration of what they're going to do to him should he win the nomination in the general election. Joe Biden wants ban on magazines that can hold multiple bullets. Former Vice President Joseph R. Biden either called for the banning of most handguns or displayed basic misunderstanding of the simplest of firearms terminology. Campaigning Monday in Iowa, Mr. Biden demanded the elimination of, quote, magazines that can hold multiple bullets in them, calling such a ban so obvious that only ill motive could explain it. Let's take a look at the clip.
The idea that we don't have elimination of assault-type weapons, magazines that can hold multiple bullets in them, is absolutely mindless. It is no violation of the Second Amendment. It is it's just a bow to the special interest of the gun manufacturers and the NRA. It's got to stop.
Okay. The phrase, quote, magazines that can hold multiple bullets raised eyebrows, though. Ryan Sabater of the Daily Wire, again a right-wing publication, explained why while posting the clip. This is exactly what I'm talking about. It's very obvious, and anyone who has a little bit of common sense would understand what Joe Biden meant was the banning of high-capacity magazines, and it should be something to talk about in a whole gun debate. But that phrase, magazines that can hold multiple bullets, is going to get blown out of proportion. Just imagine if this was the general election. Quote, Joe Biden makes the most extreme gun control push of all the 2020 Democrat presidential candidates. It's Democratic, by the way. Biden calls for banning magazines that can hold multiple bullets in them. All magazines hold multiple bullets. That's the point. This call from Biden would ban most handguns, Mr. Sabater wrote. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, they're just going to take this and blow it out of proportion, saying that, you know, Joe Biden is going to attempt to ban most guns, which is obviously not true. The guy meant high-capacity magazines, but can you imagine what the right-wing media is going to do to him in the general election? They're going to take him apart. Can you imagine what Trump is going to do to him in the general election? I mean, it's very obvious that if the nominee is Joe Biden, he's going to get eaten alive. I mean, this is just gaffe after gaffe after gaffe. It's just unacceptable. You know, there are 2 progressive candidates, Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren, who don't commit a gaffe every other day, who can beat Donald Trump, and on top of that, bring real change that this country needs. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell so that you get notifications when our videos go live for you. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/ADifficultTruth. You can also like us on Facebook at facebook.com/ADifficultTruthOfficial. You can listen to the podcast at soundcloud.com/ADifficultTruth. And now you can follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/ADifficultTruth. Come be a part of the conversation. I'll leave all the links in the description below, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. See ya!